Class 6 Mathematics, Chapter 32 Perimeter. Children, in this video you will learn about perimeter. What is perimeter? It is the length of the boundary of the given figure. So perimeter of a closed figure is the length of its boundary. To find out the perimeter, you simply have to sum up or add all the sides of the given figure. Consider your own room. Your room has 4 sides. So what will be the perimeter of your room? It will simply be the addition of all the sides of your room. Consider this figure. Here the sides are given as AB, BG, GF, FE, EC and AC. Here AC is given to you as 3 cm, AB is given as 1 cm, GF is given as 2 cm and FE is given as 1 cm. But the sides BG and CE is not given to you. So how will you find out the sides BG and CE? Let us find BG. Now, this side AC is 3 cm. Now, if you extend this BG up to D, that is BD will also be 3 cm. Value of FE and GD will be the same as 1 cm. So, your BG will be equal to 3 minus 1, which is equal to 2 cm. And the value of CE will be equal to this 1 cm plus 2 cm, which is 3 cm. So, the perimeter of this figure is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3 cm, that is 12 cm. Take this figure. The values of the sides are given as 3.4 cm, 5.5 cm, 3 cm, 1 cm, 6 cm, 2 cm and 2.5 cm. But this side is not given to you. So how will you find it? This is given as 2 cm. This is 1 cm. So 2 plus 1 is 3 cm and this total is given as 3.4 cm. So the value of this part will be equal to 0.4 cm. So the addition of all the sides of this figure will give you the perimeter of this figure. That is 5.5 plus 3 plus 1 plus 6 plus 2 plus 2.5 plus 3.4 plus 0.4 cm, which is equal to 23.8 cm. Now let us learn about the perimeter of a rectangle. You know that a rectangle is also a closed figure bounded by 4 sides. A rectangle has the sides, opposite sides parallel to each other. They are equal also. So, the perimeter of a rectangle will be the sum of all the sides of the rectangle. Take this figure. Here, this side is given as length and this is the width. The width is also known as the breadth. So, there are 2 breadth over here and 2 length over here. So the perimeter of this rectangle will be the sum of all the sides, that is length plus breadth plus length plus breadth. Since you have 2 length and 2 breadth over here, you can sort and write it out like this, and ultimately perimeter of a rectangle will be equal to 2 into length plus breadth. Now let us solve one sum. So to find out the perimeter of a rectangle whose length is given as 9 cm and the breadth is given as 5 cm. So the perimeter of this rectangle will be equal to 9 plus 5 plus 9 plus 5. So the sum of all the sides will be equal to 28 cm. Now if I try to find out with the help of this formula, so perimeter of the rectangle will be equal to 2 into length plus breadth. So it will be equal to 2 into 9 plus 5, because 9 cm is the length and 5 cm is the breadth. So 2 into 9 plus 5. 9 plus 5 is 14. So 2 into 14 centimeter will give you 28 centimeter. In this way, you can find out the perimeter of a rectangle using the formula. Perimeter of a square. A square has all the four sides equal to each other. So, the perimeter of a square will be the sum of all the sides. That is, perimeter is equal to length of all the sides of this closed figure, which is the square. Now, if one side is given as A, obviously the other sides will also be equal to A. That is, perimeter of the square will be equal to A plus A plus A plus A. That is, perimeter of square is equal to 4A. Now, let us solve an example. The side of the square is given as 2 centimeter. So, what will be the perimeter of this square? Perimeter will be equal to 4 sides multiplied by 2 centimeter, which is equal to 8 centimeter. So, you can find out the perimeter of a square simply by multiplying the side of the square into 4. Perimeter of equilateral triangle. We know that in an equilateral triangle, all the three sides are equal. So, the perimeter of the triangle will be the sum of its three sides. Take this equilateral triangle A, B and C. All the three sides AC, AB and BC is equal to 3 centimeter. So, the perimeter of this equilateral triangle will be equal to 3 plus 3 plus 3, which is equal to 9 centimeter. Now, if simply the perimeter is given to you, you can also find out the side of the equilateral triangle simply by dividing by 3. Since all the three sides are equal, so if we divide the perimeter of the equilateral triangle by 3, we will get the side of that equilateral triangle. Now let us understand these examples. The first one. Find the perimeter of a rectangle whose length is 40 centimeter and breadth is 25 centimeter. So the length is given as 40 centimeter and the breadth is given as 25 centimeter. So the perimeter of rectangle will be equal to 2 into length plus breadth, that is 40 plus 25, which is equal to 2 into 65 centimeter, which is equal to 130 centimeter. So the unit of perimeter will be the unit of the sides which are given. So here the unit is given as centimeter. So the perimeter of this rectangle and the unit will be equal to 130 centimeter. The second sum. Find the perimeter of a square field whose side is 2.4 meter. Here the unit is given as meter and the side of the square is given as 2.4. So the perimeter of the square will be equal to 4 into 2.4. We know that each side of a square is equal. So 4 multiplied by one side will give you the perimeter of the square. So 4 into 2.4 meter will be equal to 9.6 meter, which will be the perimeter of the square field. Now in this third example, you have to find the length of a rectangle whose perimeter is 38 centimeter and the breadth is 7 centimeter. So here the length is not given, the perimeter is given as 38 centimeter and the breadth is given as 7 centimeter. You have to find out the length of the rectangle. So according to the formula, the length of a rectangle will be equal to perimeter divided by 2 minus breadth. So length will be equal to 38, which is the perimeter over here, divided by 2 minus 7, which is the breadth over here. So 38 divided by 2 is 19 minus 7 centimeter, which is equal to 12 centimeter. So the length of a rectangle is equal to 12 centimeter. Now if you have to find out the breadth of a rectangle whose perimeter and length is given to you, you can apply this same formula. Instead of length, it will be breadth over here which will be equal to perimeter divided by 2 minus length. So in this way, you can find out the perimeter, the length and the breadth of a